Your ejection fraction says how strong your heart really is, but do you know that number? If you've ever had an echocardiogram, you've probably heard your doctor mention something called your ejection fraction, or EF for short. But what does that number actually mean? Now, the simple definition, an ejection fraction measures how well your heart pumps blood each time it beats. Think of your heart as like a water pump. It fills with blood, then it squeezes to push that blood back out to the rest of the body. Now, your ejection fraction tells doctors how much blood leaves the heart with each squeeze. A normal ejection fraction is usually between 50 to 70%, meaning your heart pumps out about half or more of the blood that it fills with each beat. Now, if your EF is below 40%, that means your heart is not pumping effectively, and that is what's known as heart failure with a reduced ejection fraction. Now, with that, you might feel symptoms like shortness of breath, fatigue, weakness, swelling in your legs, feet, or stomach, and also dizziness and irregular heartbeats. But here is where it gets tricky. Some people with heart failure with preserved ejection fraction, that means your EF looks normal, but your heart muscle is stiff instead of weak. It can't feel properly, so even though it pumps out a normal percentage, the total amount of blood moved is still not enough. Why does all this matter? Your EF lets your care team diagnose the type of heart failure you have. It helps them to choose the right medications or treatments, and also it helps them to track how well your heart is responding over time. It's one of the main ways doctors measure how your heart is functioning, and it can change with treatment, lifestyle, or over time. Knowing your EF helps you take an active role in your care because the more you understand, the more you can advocate for yourself. I can't tell you how many people I meet, they tell me they have heart failure, but they don't know what their EF is. So if you don't know, I'm going to need you to ask your doctor as soon as possible. Do you know your ejection fraction? Comment below and let me know. Follow Pulse with a Purpose for more easy to understand heart health education. Knowledge is the best medicine.